What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! Thank you, Famous Birthdays, for having me out here today. Today we gonna answer some questions. I'm just gonna grab a random, you know what I'm saying? I can look away or whatever, and we just gonna do it simple like that, Q&A. See what y'all guys got for me today, scrambling around. What do you think you would be doing if you weren't on YouTube? Probably being a barber, because I was gonna go to like barber school and everything, but like my YouTube started blowing up, so I just like dropped out and just forgot about, you know, the community college and all that stuff and just pursued YouTube since then. But if I wasn't doing YouTube, probably being a barber, you know, one of those famous like celebrity barbers or something, because I was always into like hair, always like OCD with my hair myself and stuff, and edge up, so it was just like something, it was destined something. What it's like to have your videos go viral? At first, because like I was so thirsty for like a viral video when I was first getting started, so I mean it was like really humbling and like flattering and surprising at first, but now it's just something like it's like a routine, you know. Sometimes it's just I'm kind of used to it. I don't really like let numbers get to me or anything like that. I just go about my day and just keep it moving. What's been the best part of 2018 so far? Definitely moving out to Los Angeles, because I've been living in Florida since like 2000, and just fully on pursuing your dreams. You're young, while I'm young, you know, with no kids or nothing like that. It's just like almost a dream come true in a form. So 2018, that's probably my best part, most def. If you could play one video game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Man, it has to be the street games, NBA Street 1, 2, or 3. Those are my favorite childhood games of all time. I'm mad at EA, they stopped releasing those games. That's just my ish, but I mean, I have to definitely, you know what I'm saying, say one of those 3. We got, what is one of your greatest accomplishments? Definitely dropping, I would not like to, I don't want to say what America wants everybody to do, but the basic supposed average stuff of what people would want you to do. Go to school, get a little, you know what I'm saying, job, yada yada yada. That was my biggest accomplishment, is pursuing my goals and ignoring, you know, all the hate and ignoring all the people that was doubting me or trying to bring me down or trying to knock my goals and all of that stuff. I don't know, that had to be the most like humbling fire put up in yourself. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but somewhere around that line. Who are your favorite artists to listen to? Kodak, YBN, and myself. What is one fact a lot of people don't know about you? I like to collect jerseys. A lot of people think that just because I have a different jersey on, sometimes like I'll just be a bandwagon, all of this, but I actually have a huge fetish for like basketball, football, hockey, baseball jerseys. Like I'm almost like a hoarder when it comes to those. Like I have jerseys I can't even wear anymore, but I have them because it's like collecting basketball cards to me. So I'd say that's one of those, you know, facts. We have, what are your favorite type of videos to react to? Definitely basketball videos of people that are always like talking this most smack, and they play people that are on a higher level or in a professional level, and they just get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, where was that same energy when you were talking like, oh, you can drop everybody off and all that? I don't know, that was just like my favorite thing to always react to, the basketballs. We got, what inspired you to start releasing music? It was actually my mom. My mom has a really big influence in my musical presence. She is a what's that word? She's a local artist back in my hometown in West Palm Beach. She's a local R&B singer, and she was doing music since I was like 3 or 4, and whenever I can remember, she'll have her gigs and everything and all of that stuff, and she always just loved music. I just see a passion in my mom, you know, if she'll have a bad day and she'll just like put all of her emotions into music and all of that stuff. So she definitely has a big influence in me. And then, you know, other artists and other, you know, influencers, you know, I would like to shout out, definitely have a lot of big influence, but most definitely it has to be my mom is my #1 influence. What is your dream job? What was your dream job as a kid? I wanted to be a firefighter. Like, that was always my costume for Halloween for like 3 Halloweens in a row. Like, I wanted to be like the biggest firefighter in the world. and I just like gave up on that and like when I was like 7 or 8. What is your favorite people to watch on YouTube? Definitely Chris Smooth. Chris Smooth. Gotta throw in there DDG. And probably myself, again. What advice would you give your younger self? If I was able to talk to myself at this age and give my advice to my younger self, I would tell my younger self to keep my eyes open and research more things, because there was a lot of mistakes I made that I could have avoided if I would have bothered listening to people that were trying to tell me, or like, you know, look up on the internet or stuff like that, or even just like keep my eyes open with certain things. So that would probably be what I would tell my younger self. We got, what is your favorite and least favorite part about social media? My favorite part about social media is seeing your work that you put out there be so satisfying to the audience, and them saying things like, oh, this is taking me through depression, or this made my day, or, you know, they're just giving you all types of compliments. The least part I could say is everybody being in your business. I don't really care for the hate no more like I used to, probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I definitely have to say the business part is because it's like, if I even do something simple as like a girl's photo that I think she's pretty, like everybody's gonna make a speculation like, oh, is this your wife? Is this, you know, stuff like that. So it's like your privacy is like turned off. So that has to be my least favorite part. What are your biggest pet peeves? People that don't follow through with plans. People that can't keep their word. Or flexers. Flexers meaning like people that do or post their stuff or talk stuff and they don't really have it like that. That has to be my biggest pet peeves. We got the final one, the question hold. What are your future goals? Future goals is to dominate YouTube, get the most subscribers YouTube has ever had, dominate the music industry, and then sometime in the future get into the acting business and, you know, somewhere killing the movies down the line and have a beautiful family. My future goals. And that, everybody, is gonna wrap up this Q&A, this so fresh, so clean Q&A by Famous Birthday. Shout out to Famous Birthdays for having me out here. Shout out to my entire family for having them out here. Without you, FTC, I would be nobody. You know what I'm saying? Flight team, stand up, never sit down. We out.